Imagine never having to chase half-complete spreadsheets or dig through email threads just to send a quote again. If you manufacture anything, you already know that quoting is where deals stall, errors creep in, and margins quietly disappear. IronQuote was built to fix exactly that. A simple way for manufacturers to generate accurate, professional quotes in minutes instead of hours. Our first step will be to select the Auto Detect feature on the main dashboard. Once selected, simply click the prompt in the middle of the screen and upload your file. The other features on this page let you customize your needs based on your client's instructions. You can select your finish type, your tolerance threshold from loose, standard, or tight, your material, the quantity of parts required, and whether your client will be supplying your materials or not. Once the correct file has been selected and options checked, scroll down to the bottom of the screen and confirm your selection. IronQuote will then break down and calculate the parts in the step file. In our case, we should be seeing pipes and flanges for this pipe spool step file. This can take up to 5 minutes to complete, depending of course on file size. Smaller files take less time than larger files. Now that IronQuote has extracted the information from the step file we uploaded, we can see there are 5 identified parts to this assembly. 2 flanges, 2 pieces of pipe and 1 elbow. When you're happy with the selections, click the box to approve generating a quote. Then simply click Generate Quote. IronQuote will now check the step file again, ensuring it has identified all the parts correctly, then produce a list of which you can select each parameter accordingly. This list serves as your validation window. Simply click on the item required for each part. Be sure to actively check for any discrepancies before moving forward. In this section, you don't have to click on each part. You can simply scroll down and press the button to confirm selections and continue. Once you progress forward into the next stage, you will see the costings tied to the quote. This window will also show you a detailed breakdown in costs, such as the labor costs. We can see that the shop rate is £75 per hour. The cutting rate is £50 per hour and the welding rate is also £75 per hour. You can view the calculated labor hours, setup hours, and welding hours. IronQuote also works out how long the parts will take to cut. We will quickly click through components and specifications before moving into our quote settings. This is where you can change how much profit you want to make in percent by making use of the sliders. There are 2 sliders, one for materials and one for labor. As you can see, adjusting the slider impacts the overall cost of the product. This ensures you have total control over how much you feel you need to charge your client, and it lets you understand how your profit margins will be affected by the costs. Changing the tolerance margin to loose, standard, or tight also impacts the value of the quote, so make sure you experiment here. This page is also where you can change your client profile to the correct profile. Once you're satisfied with your quote, you can export it by clicking the Export PDF Quote button. This will trigger a PDF download of your quote. If you have uploaded your company logos, this will also be branded with your logo. Thanks for taking a look at IronQuote. If this is how you'd rather handle quoting, use the free trial link below and give it a go with your next job.